Oh. Well met, friend. I am Astrid, emissary of love and ardor. Though the Valentione's Day celebrations are underway, I'm afraid that we are still preparing for the main event of the day. Why, if it isn't Onion? It is a pleasure to see you again. We're in dire need of assistance to see the festivities get underway, and an adventurer might be just what we're looking for. If it's not too much of an imposition, might I ask for your aid? Oh, thank you. We've been hard at work getting everything ready for today. I even designed this fetching new outfit. And everything was perfectly in hand until we ran into a spot of bother. Allow me to explain. To celebrate Valentione's Day, we were to serve rather generously sized cakes to be shared with one and all. However, operations ground to a halt at the last minute, leaving our plans and cakes half-baked. The emissaries dispatched to assess the situation should be returning presently with further details. Would you mind joining us at the amphitheater entrance to meet them?
Oh, it's Bakery Bedlam in there, Kupo. Those pesky mammoths should be creating confectionaries brimming with ardor and affection, but instead, they insist on being a nuisance and an obstruction. It was all too much for us to handle alone.
As I suspected, this may be best left to someone more skilled in the art of physical altercations. I'm sure you remember Kup, our Moogle emissary of love, messenger of ardor and affection to lovelorn souls the realm over. This year, once again, he has been kind enough to pitch in with the festivities.
How could I turn down a request for aid after hearing the plan for such lavish deliveries of love, Kupo? Many paws make light work, as they say, so I collared a fellow Mog and flew over post-haste to lend our aid to the patissiers of House Valentione.
These deliveries of love are nothing less than the cakes in question. Valentione's Day is a time to foster affection for one another, and how better to do so than by sharing a sweet treat. When we shared our vision with Kup, we soon came to the realization that we would need a facility capable of baking confectionery of colossal proportions. As luck would have it, there was an old manor on the outskirts of the Twelveswood, so House Valentione snapped it up and turned it into a grand patisserie. Everything was falling into place, until the bespoke mammoth patissiers commissioned from the Goldsmiths Guild went on a rampage.
I would swear they had lost their minds had they any to begin with. Why, the little fiends took us for common cake thieves, Kupo. They all but barred off the kitchen in their ceaseless frenzy. Though we have a whistle to stop the mammoths in emergencies, they were upon us before my little lungs could fill with enough puff. I fear the situation may be beyond my power, Kupo.
Even with the mammoths behaving so, we cannot recklessly destroy such custom clockwork pieces. Which means... Please, Onion. You're our only hope. Will you dodge the malfunctioning mammoths, decorate the cakes, and save Valentione's Day? For the sake of those eagerly awaiting the festival, I beg you.
You two no doubt have matters to attend to here, so allow me to accompany our brave adventurer friend and provide what support I can, Kupo.
Thank you. I'm sure that together, you will soon have matters in hand.
You now have access to the patisserie seasonal instance. To enter the patisserie, speak with the House Valentione patissier in Miketo's amphitheater or the Acorn Orchard. The patisserie is a light party instance for a party of 1 to 4 players. There are no class, job, or level requirements for participation. Parties that register for the instance with less than 4 members can choose to enter with their current party, or choose to fill their party automatically via the matching system.
Thank you for your assistance. Allow me to escort you to the patisserie when ready. Should you wish, I would be glad to offer my advice as a patissier ahead of your foray. Thank you for agreeing to help decorate the cakes, Kupo. Tis a simple matter of carrying the ingredients from the shelves around the room to the central cake stands. The ingredients you need are no doubt twinkling with anticipation, Kupo. There is, of course, the matter of the mammoth patissiers. Should they spot you, use the whistle to temporarily disable them. First up, 1 heartberry cake, if you please. Ready, steady, decorate. The ingredients are on shelves around the room. Fetch the ingredients in the recipe, Kupo. Once you have an ingredient in hand, bring it to the cake stand in the center, Kupo. Take care to avoid the mammoth patissiers. All that remains is to decorate the cake. The heartberry cake is halfway to completion. The heartberry cake is almost complete. The heartberry cake is complete. And what a fine cake it looks. Next, let us see if we can create a Moogle lemon cake. The Moogle lemon cake is halfway to completion. The Moogle lemon cake is almost complete. The Moogle lemon cake is complete. And what a fine cake it looks. Next, let us see if we can create a cashew or chocolate cake. The mammoths are moving more quickly. Take care, Kupo. The Cactuar chocolate cake is halfway to completion. The Cactuar chocolate cake is almost complete. The Cactuar chocolate cake is complete. And what a fine cake it looks. Next, let us see if we can create a chocolate egg lemon cake. The chocolate egg lemon cake is halfway to completion. The chocolate egg lemon cake is almost complete. The chocolate egg lemon cake is complete. And what a fine cake it looks. It's the final cake. Let your inspiration guide you. Choose the frosting, decorations, and cake toppers that make your heart sing. Kupo po. Watch out, the mammoths seem even madder than before. The Adventurer Special is halfway to completion. The Adventurer Special is almost complete. To think you'd decorate 5 whole cakes. You have proven yourself the master of confection and affection alike, Kupo. Thank you for your wonderful help, Kupo. I can hardly wait to complete our delivery. Our guests will be most delighted. Let us return to the festivities post-haste.
I must offer my thanks again, Onion. I've never seen such charming confectionery. Now, we can finally get the festivities underway. That said, with such a large-scale operation, we can hardly ask you to oversee the production of each and every cake. Would you be able to share the secret to your success? So, it's a case of using your finely honed physique and mental fortitude to push forward, boldly withstanding the heat of the kitchen. I'll send a request to the Adventurers Guild and ensure they include this sage advice. I'll see to the appropriate transportation to the amphitheater, so we can get the cake served up. Although I'm glad the celebrations can finally begin, I can't help but wonder what drove the mammoths to madness.
It couldn't be, Kupo.
Something on your mind, Kupa.
With you there to wrangle the mammoths, I was able to observe them more closely. And what should I see, Kupo, but traces of Moogle magics, and the only other Mog who would have had the opportunity to cast magic in the vicinity would be Kupina Kuko, who helped prepare the fruit. Mayhap he knows something of this.
Well, it seems our next course of action is decided. We must find this Kupina Kuko and see what he knows.
I didn't SB him in the patisserie, so I suspect he may be somewhere in Gridania. Though, in all likelihood, he would attempt a quick escape should I confront him alone. Onion, would you mind accompanying me as suitably intimidating backup?
Thank you. I'll join the search once I've submitted a request to the Adventurers Guild for additional cake decorating support.
Kupina Kuko is fond of strolls by the water wheel, so the nearby Lancers Guild seems as good a place as any to begin our search. Kupo. Kupo Popo. Oh, I can picture it now, dozens upon dozens of cakes being presented to the adoring public. For the mammoths will be hard at work by now. Yes, everything moves according to my master plan. And all these confectionery delights will appear with neither man nor Mog raising a paw. The commotion has been rather greater than expected, but surely 'tis naught but boisterous enthusiasm. Kupo po po po. Kupina Kuko. I believe we found the Mog to blame. Come, Onion, together, we shall deliver justice. Kupo Popo. Who in the name of good King Moggle Mog the 12th, may his magnificence remain unsummoned in his sovereign splendor, are you? Oh, such murderous intent. Spare me. Spare this cute, fluffy Mog. Kupo oo. Ah, Astrid. Not only did Kupina Kuko know something of the matter, it turns out he's the very maker of the mischief.
What? But you said he helped you prepare the fruit. Whatever could he have hoped to achieve by causing the mammoths to malfunction?
Malfunction? Great Kupo nuts, you say they're malfunctioning? Oh no. I had such fun helping with the cakes that I returned to the patisserie after delivering the fruit. But, Kupka Cup was nowhere to be found, attending to another of his many duties, I suspect. Then, it struck me, Kupo. If everyone was so busy, wouldn't it be better if the mammoths could make the cakes all by themselves? And so, I cast a little Moogle magic. Which then caused the mammoths to malfunction. Kupina Kuko, you must undo whatever spell you've woven, Kupo. Well, it may have been fairly easy to cast, but it's not so easily undone. Any attempt to dispel it is liable to end in exploded mammoths.
That would be far too dangerous for the mammoths and, perhaps, more importantly, the cake. For now, we have a team of eager adventurers helping decorate cakes and we've ascertained that there was no intentional sabotage. Oh, what a fine mess you've made. Why didn't you think to ask anyone else before deciding on this plan?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause problems. I just wanted everyone to have as much cake as their hearts desired, Kupo.
Well, as an emissary of love, I'm never one to turn away a helping hand. Any ideas you have, you can always bring them to me. Especially if they're about cake.
Listen well, Kupina. Whether delivering missives or lending aid, you must always see the task through for the intended recipient, with love. With love? Even though I'm not an emissary?
As long as one puts their heart into it, anyone can spread love and affection. Just look at Onion. Thanks to her, the Valentione's Day festivities can go ahead. And I think it's past time we went and enjoyed them for ourselves. As you can see, the day's main event is well underway, and cake has been served to one and all. Once again, allow me to thank you for your assistance. The confectionery you contributed is here, in pride of place. And thanks to your advice, The adventurers who undertook the request to decorate additional cakes were wildly successful.
What a light and fluffy texture, Kupo. It's simply divine. And everyone seems to be having such fun. Is that what being an emissary is? Seeing people bask in these warm feelings? Why, this might even be worth doing the hard work myself, Kupo. Oh ho ho. At last, you see. This is ardor and affection. This is the essence of love.
It looks like everyone is having a good time. And it's thanks to your help that we made it this far. To think we were this close to everything falling apart at the final step. I couldn't bear the thought, not after all the hard work Astrid put in to make this happen. I'll not deny I had my heart set on it. Not so long ago, I came to realize that sharing food and sharing a moment of bliss together is but another form of love. While the gifting of chocolate is the traditional practice, a part of me hopes that what we've created here today might become a new tradition. Sharing ardor and affection with loved ones and feeling their hearts answer in return. It is my most heartfelt wish that people across the realm are blessed with many such opportunities. And so, Onion, if you feel inclined to venture into the kitchen once more, we should gladly welcome additional cakes. Our celebration is just getting started, after all. And I must insist that you partake as well, before you go rushing back to the patisserie. I'll get you a slice right away, and I'll put the tea on. Won't you sit with us for a while? I think we've earned this.
You can now attempt the patisserie seasonal instance again by speaking with the House Valentione patissier in either Miketo's amphitheater or the Acorn Orchard. You may earn Valentione's Day chocolates by completing the patisserie. Valentione's Day chocolates may be traded to the House Valentione made in Miketo's amphitheater for gear and items.